About 10 to 15 years ago, Hannam was known as an upscale residential area, but over time, designer brands and upscale cafes, as well as independent designers, came over to Hannam and made it not only an upscale place to live, but also a place where you can shop, explore Seoul's creative scene, and also just enjoying life in general. And so that blend of quiet luxury and contemporary culture makes Hannam different from places like Myeongdong or Hongdae. This is where some of Korea's executive, celebrities, and also diplomats live. And today, I'm going to be exploring these areas, going shopping, eating food, and just seeing what life here is like at Korea's most expensive neighborhood. And I'm also going to be taking you along with me to check out the most expensive apartments in this area, which sell for millions of dollars. But before we do all that, I haven't gotten my coffee. It's currently 10:30 a.m. Let's go grab coffee. Drip coffee?
Season blend, summer
Okay.
blend, or
Yeah.
Etiopia,
Which one would you recommend?
maybe in season blend.
Let's do that. Coffee tasting? Is there milk inside?
Yeah,
There's milk.
it's powder.
Oh, it's powder.
It's instant coffee.
I'll give it a shot. Oh, that smells good. It actually smells good. Oh, that's good.
Is it good?
Oh, it's amazing.
Want to try another thing?
No, that would send me to the hospital.
Okay.
So they have a lot of flavors here. The coffee is actually really, really good. It's like instant coffee. That was an amazing experience, and that is one of the reasons I really like living in Seoul. It's just because like you have pop-ups like this, and sometimes like you're just going around, like you get invited to these places. But that coffee, to be honest with you, it really, really tasted good. I am lactose intolerant. So this is a gelato place. It looks really clean, and I'm still in Hannam. I'm gonna be spending like the whole day here. I'm gonna be showing you guys the most exciting things and the most fun things to do out here in the richest neighborhood in Korea. Korea has one of the highest densities of coffee shops around the world, and Hannam, of course, like which is the current place I am, is home to some of the most upscale coffee shops you would find ever. And the first coffee shop I went to, which is the Milestone Coffee, is one of the most upscale coffee shops here in Seoul. And Milestone, they have different locations in Korea, but the locations are in the upscale parts in Seoul. So they have one in the Hyundai department store in Yeouido. And the amazing thing about Milestone is a lot of creatives love it because of the architecture and atmosphere. And sometimes a lot of these coffee shops were usually like homes, or they were converted from like a random place to the coffee shop you actually see today. And so the thing about the coffee culture here in Korea is just how well the architecture is thought out across upscale coffee shops around Seoul. My hair is looking like a mess right now. My hairline has grown out a lot. I want to get a line up, and so I'll be going to Itaewon here, which is close by to Hannam, to get my line up, and then I'll continue today's journey. So I am currently in one of the most prestigious and also one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Seoul, and houses here cost hundreds of billions of won. So this is UN Village, and the houses behind me, very, very expensive. UN Village is one of Korea's most prestigious residential areas, and the name comes from the fact that many United Nations officials lived here. Today, it's home to diplomats, executives, celebrities, and wealthy families. Most of the homes here are designed for privacy. So unlike Beverly Hills, you won't see giant mansions from the street. And security here is taken very seriously. And most of the homes here, since it's on the hill, overlook the Han River, which in Korea, if you live in Korea, you know anything about South Korea, having your house overlook the Han River is a sign of prestige, and that house is going to be extremely expensive. And almost, if not all the houses here at UN Village overlooks the Han River. So I'm currently like in the neighborhood now to just check out houses. I'm pretty sure like the streets here are going to be extremely quiet. And one thing that strikes me the most about the space is just the amount of fancy cars. There are just so many Porsche, Ferraris, you know, like just expensive cars. I'm not a car person, so I just know Porsche and Ferraris, literally, that's about it. But there are a lot of really, really, you know, like amazing, fancy, very expensive cars, which of course like it totally makes sense given the neighborhood we are in. And reports have it that Blackpink Jennie and also actress Song Ye-kyo are a part of this neighborhood. And reportedly, Suga from BTS bought a home at the UN Village for about $3 million. And recently, Wonyoung from IVE bought a $9.3 million villa here, all in cash. Now that looks like a very, very expensive villa. And also, like, what I noticed about this neighborhood is it is extremely quiet. And most of the houses here are very gated. We talk about like no trash in Korea. Well, there's actually like a lot of trash cans, trash bins out here. And also the thing about the UN Village and the reason why it's able to overlook the Han River is because it's on the hill. This is a very, very private neighborhood, very, very quiet. It's currently almost 1 p.m. right now, and it feels like I'm screaming. I've seen like a lot of BMWs here. It's ridiculous like how BMWs, like it's nothing here. And a lot of Benz, old classic. I feel like here, it's a lot of old money, names of like companies. The houses here compared to what I saw down there is just different. The caliber, I feel like this screams very modern. And this gated community has a lot of nature. They're well kept. It just blends well into their neighborhood and makes it like a lot more prestige. Another thing I noticed is not a lot of cars here are packed on the sidewalk. A lot of the houses here have their garage, and so like a lot of cars here are either coming out from the garage or like getting into the garage. Another thing I noticed is a lot of embassies are located out here, and right beside me is the embassy of the Republic of Tajikistan, and it feels very private and gated. That is the embassy of Tajikistan. And so while UN Village is not the only premium residential area, there is also another one called Wonde Hill. That place is a lot more newer, it's a lot more flat ground, and it's a lot more community oriented. Now this apartment just has like a full-on gates going on. This would be a dream home, to be honest with you. I just come up to the highest part of the hill right now, and this is beautiful. Great view of the city. Now I know why a lot of rich people like live out here. You can see Seoul with one eye. This is Seoul in one eye. You can see the Lotte Tower just right over there. That's the Lotte Tower. Isn't this just amazing? Wow, this is beautiful. And that is the Han River, spans across the middle of Seoul. And I want to believe like a lot of the houses here overlook the Han River just because like it's hilly, and so the higher up you are, the more likely you are to see the Han River. And if there's something I really love about Seoul is how they try to preserve the Korean culture. Around us, we have very modern building, very European, very American looking type of buildings, but still we have a mini park just right over here. That is the Korean traditional type of staple. It's a little like a park called Dokso-dang Sugongwon. You can just like come out here, chill. I don't think anyone actually like uses this park. I want to believe like that is someone's house. You have tradition meets modern. Behind me is 91 Hannam, and it's considered one of the most prestigious luxury apartments here in Seoul. And just like the Human Village, it's a luxury apartment. A lot of celebrities and also just influential people are living in this apartment. The community here is actually very private. It's very secure. The streets here are very, very clean. And also, 91 Hannam is one of the newer luxury villas here in Hannam. And inside this luxury villa, it has its own department store called Gourmet 494. But this is not the only location Gourmet 4x4 is located. There's also another one in Apgujeong, which is also another premium luxury area here in Seoul. And also, in a private deal back in early 2025, a single unit here was sold for $18.5 million. Celebrities like G-Dragon, RM, and also Jimin have apartment complexes here. There's like a private room here. I don't know what this room leads to. I don't know if I should go in. I'm scared to go in, bruh. I think the private room might be for residents of this building. I don't know if I could get in, but I don't think I'm that curious to get in, you know?
오늘따라 모든 게 지겨운 것만 같아. 저기 지나가는 사람들 같은 표정들 짓고 있잖아. 의미 없이 흘러가네. 이 하루엔 네가 필요해. 어디로든 떠나볼까? 저기 노을진 길을 따라. 설레는 마음 가득 안고서 아무런 생각도 하지 말고 저 깊은 곳으로 뛰어들어 볼까? 아주 잠시 눈을 감고 하나 둘 숨을 머금고 붉게 물든 일거리를 짓는 맘 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 vibe 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 맘 가는 대로 let's ride 발길 닿는 대로 try 연기라는 vibe 끝없는 이 밤 위로 fly high 아무 걱정 말고 let's dive 이 밤을 향해 ride and vibe come on 쓸만하는 곳으로
안녕하세요. 투백 불고기. 네네네. 네, 감사합니다. So I ordered for the Korean bulgogi and I'm really excited to see how it tastes. Somewhere like in a Gourmet 494, this is a food court. You have different foods from Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Vietnam, Thai, you know, all that stuff. I decided to have hanshuk today, which is Korean. The prices here of foods are a little bit expensive, which makes sense because we're a little like in the most expensive neighborhood in Seoul. So I got the bulgogi set for about 15,000 won, which is around $11, $12. It's not too bad, but compared to like all the places. The plating service here is really, really nice. I really like how well displayed it is, and also the gold finish of the cutlery just gives that very premium feel to it. So in the bulgogi, you have this glass noodle in it, and personally, I really like glass noodle. You can't really go wrong with glass noodles. It tastes really, really amazing. Since it's bulgogi, it has like that sweet savory taste to it. One thing I noticed here is that they give like this Korean traditional snack, and the water here though like comes in this bottle. Let's see how it tastes. It's a Korean traditional snack. Oh, it's good. I like it. On the sweet side, not too sweet. It's a great dessert. With lunch and dessert out of the way, I will go check out some shops, walk around in the neighborhood a little bit more. Let's go look around. Ground source shop. I think it's just souvenirs that have been sold here. So we just checked out 91 Hannam, and right now I'm going to check out the last luxury apartment here in Hannam, which is Hannam the Hill. Hannam the Hill is known amongst a lot of Korean celebrities to be one of the most expensive luxury apartments complex here in Hannam. And according to reports, back in 2017, BTS rented an apartment there for around $6.4 million. And later on, Jin from BTS also ended up getting like his apartment there for $3.4 million. And so to put that into perspective, at its peak, Hannam the Hill was selling per square meter for around $53,000 to $68,000. That is like Monaco level and way more than New York, way more than Hong Kong, even at its peak. So I'm walking up to Hannam the Hill right now. Compared to these other places that I've been to, it feels very gated. It's actually written like Hannam the Hill over there, so apparently like I was just stopped by the main entrance by the security that I cannot go in because it's a private property, which honestly like it makes sense because you have a lot of very important people like living there. So unlike the other luxury residential areas that had like a very open, not necessarily like a gated type of community, Hannam the Hill though on the other hand is very gated, and so I wasn't being let in. On the internet like TikTok, YouTube, and also like on Google, I see a lot of photos, videos of people like going in and showing like, you know, different parts of Hannam the Hill. I don't know if they have like permission to film there or like they're just sneaking. I have no idea, but apparently I thought you could actually just go in and film, but it seems like that is not the case, and well, it's a bummer. I couldn't show you Hannam the Hill today, but for now we're here to check out some really interesting spots here in Hannam. I think this is another luxury complex. I think this is another luxury complex. So that is the thing with this neighborhood. You just have a lot of luxury villas and apartments. And while some of them, just like Hannam the Hill, is gated, a lot of them, because they have open spaces like cafes, little department stores in them. You can actually go in, but you can't really go into like, you know, the main living area. But Hannam the Hill is totally different. You just kind of go close to it. Yeah, I just came across like this really nice outdoor cafe. I'm actually gonna go in, try and get something to drink because I'm literally sweaty right now. And so I need something very cool to drink. Yeah. Oh, it's open. I think I'll do lemonade. Whew, that's good. It's really good. So this is one of the many things I really like about Seoul. You have this outdoor workout gym. You have like this open outdoor workout area, which is available all over Seoul. So Hannam has become one of Seoul's most trendiest neighborhoods with luxury brands and also local boutique shop blending with luxury brands out here. And a lot of fashionable people in Seoul are in Hannam. And the reason why that is because there's a lot of really cool fashion houses here. And one of the fashion places to get your basics is in Mushinsa Standard, and that is where I'm going to. They have location all across South Korea. I'll be going to Mushinsa Standard to check out basics. So like if you're a guy or girl and you really want to like get your basics locked in, literally like every Korean visit this store, Mushinsa Standard, to get their basics locked in. So this is Mushinsa Standard Hannam store. And Mushinsa also has beauty. You can just like come here and just get like really basic beauty items. So That's the thing about Mushinta. You have very clean basics. It feels like linen, but I want to believe it also has cotton in it. This is the South Korea go-to like Zara, and I would say the quality of the clothes is actually pretty good. It's pretty affordable. Prices here range from $10 as high as $100, but like the $100 items or a jacket. And nowadays I think jorts are in style. I really like how boxy, it feels. I'll just pick one up and try it out. I think it'll go well with this pants though. I think it's a definitely slap with this pants, yeah. I will try this outfit with these sneakers. So this is what we currently have right now. I think that looks pretty good. It looks better in person than on camera. But I'm totally happy with it. I will tuck it in just to like give it that elevated look. But honestly, I think that is so much better. It feels a little bit more elevated. I feel like once you add like accessories here, like belt, you have a bag, it's a different like slap. I really love the color scheme going on. Let me know in the comments, like, what do you think? Do you think like this is something you wear? The video is not doing this style justice. It looks way better in person than on camera. I promise you, it looks good. And for the women's section, you have like really good basics like this. I really love this yellowish shirt going on. I feel though like the women's section, they have like a lot more beautiful colors compared to like, the men. I really love how breathable this fabric is. It's a little bit see-through, so yeah, it's definitely like a see-through outfit, but it looks very breathable. I love the color as well. And also like the material feels very soft and light, so. So if you want really quality, good pieces that are very minimal, definitely I recommend Theory. Oh, I really like this. This is really good. I really like this. No, wait, this is amazing. Very vintage, washed out colors. Has like that vintage vibe to it. $69,001. Not too bad, honestly. And you have like these very clean, unique hats. Oh, I really love the slippers. That goes so well with this shirt. I really like this. It goes well with the outfit today. I don't know, just let me know in the comments. Do you think I should get this bag? I think they have really good stuff, but it's pretty far from the kind of style I wear. But if that is something you're into, it has like this very modern, also vintage-like feel to it. The colors are washed, and which I think is honestly like really cool. The prices also are reasonable. Those are the small independent brands that I'm talking about that are all over here in Hannam. And also Kijun is also like another Korean luxury brand. Bro, is Kijun here? Ah, you guys are closed. I think they're moving out. I was really looking forward to checking out their brand. So that's the thing. A lot of small boutique stores here in Hannam, they open and they close. And the reason why that is because a lot of people that actually come here to shop. So be it locals or tourists, they don't tend to buy items, just come to like window shop, check out the stuff, take videos, photos, and then they're out. While it has a lot of traffic, it doesn't really convert to sales until like these stores end up closing after a period of time being here. Probably like, that is what happened. If there's one fashion brand I would say has really succeeded, would be Matenkim. Everybody and their grandmother actually has a Matenkim. I also have like a Matenkim I got gifted. I really love this pant. I really like the fabric and how flowy it is. That's a really solid t-shirt. I really love this pants. Why are the jorts $198? They have like a fitting room over there, so like I'd love to try some of the pieces. I feel like this would definitely go hard. It would definitely depend on the outfit I'm wearing. Okay, but I like this a lot better. It feels really good. It feels so much like my style. I really love the bag though. I feel like the bag here is the key. Should I get it? Just let me know in the comments. Like, which style do you like better? The first style from Mushinta or this one? Wow, that's a beautiful car. It's a really beautiful car. So this is the Marcan Turbo. 911 Docker head, selling for $470. Wow, it's beautiful. It looks great. This is the 911 GT3 RS, selling for $509. Looks beautiful though. Looks really beautiful. Wow. It's selling for 194,710,000 won. Whew. That was a fun experience at Porsche. I know nothing about cars, but this is actually really exciting. This is my first time actually ever going to a car display center to check out cars, which I know nothing about. I don't have my license. I'm not supposed to be touching any cars. Hopefully, I'm able to get my driver's license this year. It's something I'm actually working on. But before, we check out cars and all that stuff, the goal is actually to bring my mother to Korea this year, and it's something I'm actually working on. And it's also something I'm really excited about. And so if you want to see my mother in Korea and also see us together explore Korea, just be sure to be subscribed. A lot of videos are actually going to be coming about that, and also I'm going to be taking you guys along the journey. Thank you for watching this video. If you love to see more like this, be sure to be subscribed. And also, that was me spending a full day here at the most expensive neighborhood here in Seoul. I'll be showing you other districts here in Seoul as well, and just going around different parts of Seoul, Korean life, Korean culture, if that is what you're interested in. And also, you'd love to see more like this in the future, be sure to be subscribed.
처음부터 너만 생각하고